Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to Fur and Fables, a party-based bullet heaven where we're going to be basically getting new weapons, not by just having more weapons, but increasing our party size and finding new animal companions along the way. This is a really cute is not the right word. I don't know what the right word is. You guys can judge for yourself how you would describe this art style, but all of the different classes, there's 8 different classes, I believe. Yeah, 8 character classes, and each one has their own attack and spell. And then there's going to be meta upgrades. So actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the progression system. First, it's a quest-based unlock system, so completing certain tasks will basically progress you and unlock. Pyromancers can evolve their weapons, you know, all this kind of stuff. Unlocks new upgrades, all this type of stuff. And as far as the meta progression goes, yes, it's my ill-fated is not the right word. It's the progression system that I'm not a big fan of, but hey, you have your permanent upgrades, as we see a lot of times. That's not really what's important. What is important is the gameplay. So let's go ahead and jump in. We got a bunch of different maps here. 10 stages are going to be available in the full version, but we have to complete the previous stage. Wow. Okay. This is super short maps. 2 minutes. Did that say Cave of Babies? I ain't no baby. Okay. Number of characters, 0 out of 10. So I have 0 points. So I can recruit all of these characters. Well, let me just recruit them all. Okay, we have Princess the Sneaky, Neptune the Butcher. Oh, is this one of every class? Do we have any repeats? Wait. I was not expecting to have Margaret the Asshole here. Okay, that came out of nowhere. Okay, so it looks like we have 4 fighters, a barbarian, and a wizard. Okay, so are there different stat differences between the characters? I'm not seeing anything off the top. Except for the name, I don't see anything. I probably could just go between these 2 fighters. That's way easier. Yeah, okay, so there's no difference. So then I'm not sure why I would go with one or the other. I mean, we're definitely going with Margaret the Asshole. That's for certain. And then let's also go with a wizard. So Richard the Meek. And what do we have? We have fires at the closest enemy. Increase all party attack size when activated. Okay. And then melee attack in the facing direction. Let's go to the Cave of Babies. Oh, wait. How... Oh, I didn't realize that I was playing with this character. I thought I was playing with both characters. Press at... Okay. Well, there's controller. I don't have a controller active. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, but it looks like all the defaults are controller. Can I... Nope. Definitely can't swap that. What is this music from? I know this music. Oh my god, I've played this game so much. What game is this? This is it's a track that you can purchase, right? So I've heard it before. What is it from? I don't know, that's gonna bug me. Let me know down below. What game is this from? Let's go for cooldown. Press space to activate all spells. I forgot what, I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what our spell was. Okay, so is this where we get asshole? No, this is stupid. So how do we get... Okay, so we got Leica the Stupid. Spins around the character Frenzy. When activated, each attack generates more projectiles. Okay. Oh, wait, I have to... Oh, I can level up like this. Points to spend 4. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is probably why there's individual characters, because you probably level them up and then from map to map, you can kind of keep the same characters with you. Maybe. But I would like to know what keyboard button this is. Oh, that's cute. Pause. I just got that. Select one to upgrade. Let's go for... Oh, attack size. And so space does... Wait, why is that... So did this... Okay, so that Okay, space literally activates everything. So you can't just have one of your spells go off. It's literally both. It doesn't look like there's any type of dash. What is this? This health? That's health. Oh my god, it's gonna bug me now that I can't think of what this menu music is from. Wait, I have 3 points to spend, but I can level up? Oh, no, okay. Okay, let's go for additional cooldown. Let's just machine gun everything. Now, is my party size maxed here, or can I... Oh, I can pick this up. Pavlov. Although, now that he's in the back, how does that physical attack work? That seems pretty awful. Oh, okay, that was pretty easy. Yeah, that melee attack being in the back seems really bad. Survived and joined. Oh, so if your heroes die, maybe they're just gone. Okay, so we got a bunch of gold, which now we could do... I mean, we might as well just increase our damage. Ah, I see. Okay, so drag here to add to the party. Add characters to the party. Yeah, so I don't understand what just happened. Why didn't I get asshole? Yeah, this character right here. Why didn't I get this character? It says assemble your team of adventurers. I'm also not sure how I got these points. Okay, well that's kind of cool if there's a little compendium in here that you can see what each character does. And it looks like it goes around twice. Okay, not sure why it goes around twice. Yeah, out on adventure. Okay, so why did we not get... Maybe it was just because we were on the first stage? Okay, it must have just been because we were on the first stage. I honestly don't have an answer for you there. Okay, so let's level up here. It's increasing attack size. I was hoping it would increase range. Now, question, does this upgrade last between rounds? Is there anywhere that I can see that? Yeah, I have no idea. Based on this, I have no idea if that is stacking. It doesn't seem like there's anywhere that there's nowhere that I can actually see that information. Oh, Mazal the Thick. Let's get him. A pygmy giant Kodiak. So we got another wizard on our hands. I'm game for the dual wizards. The fighter, I'm not a big fan of. These type of abilities that just go in front, I've never been a big fan of in like any Bullet Heaven that I've played. It's one thing if the sword kind of goes like around your character and auto-targets something near. I haven't been a fan of the ones that just literally go in front of your character, though. So what happens now? Because my inventory, or my roster of heroes was full. So what happens to Thick Boy here? Maybe it's gonna ask me, do I wanna leave someone behind? Should increase damage, because I would probably end up leaving the fighter behind if anything. The wizard seems really good. I like the wizard. I would take wizard and barbarian. Fighter is not for me. Although it's hard to leave behind asshole. So I'd have to come to terms with that. But I think I could do it for the greater good. Oh my god, that's a massive attack size. Holy crap. Why is it so big? Just keep cooldown going. Just make him barrage. So like all these upgrades that are going, I'm assuming, although we know what happens when you assume, that it's just for this round. They're not permanent upgrades. Which is one of those things. I'll talk. Well, let's get William the Cruel here. Which is one of those things with these games. So with these like party recruiting games, I feel like what I would rather have happen, and let me know if you guys are on the same boat as me on this. I feel like what I would rather have happen is rather than these just like massive increases here for stats, I would rather see a smaller percentage and then have that percentage permanently added to the character. So that way you kind of build them up, and that way there's a little bit more, I don't want to say feel bad, but it's like that feeling with any kind of game that has a campaign but has permadeath. The one that always comes to mind for me is Fire Emblem, where if you, I'm not sure, I don't remember about the new games though. Like I think the last time I played was Three Houses, and I don't think Three Houses had this. But I always forget I think it was Sacred Sword that I used to play as a kid, where that one did have permadeath, and if a character died, like that character was gone for the entire campaign, and so even if it meant restarting the level, I would restart because I was like, there's no way I want to lose a character for the whole run. Like and it wasn't necessarily just because it made it, well, as a kid it was because it made it harder, but it was more so just because like I wanted to continue playing with the characters, and so there's, you know, with a roguelike or a roguelite, you know, I think that there could be more of a, you could build more of an attachment to your characters if you had certain characters that you like to play and you built them up. Good lord, I don't know. Oh, right, because the barbarian increases the amount of projectiles. You could have a little bit more attachment to your characters, I think. Let's go cooldown on Mazel. Wait, wasn't there I thought there was a forge up here. No? Oh, no, not a forge, a dude. Churchill the Rabid. Got another wizard. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, the thing is, okay, so the difficult thing is controlling, like, who gets hit. Right? Because we're playing a bit of Snake here. Wow, bosses go down fast. Okay, so then I'm assuming that our points that we got for recruiting heroes were from this. Yeah, okay, so any leftover points go here. So, the Thick. Did we get the Thick? We did get the Thick. Oh, so if you recruit heroes, that's how you can go above your limit. Okay. And now we have rogues. So let's take a look at a rogue. Let's get rid of... Who are we going to get rid of? We can get rid of Princess the Sneaky. No. Sell. And then we need to sell one more. We can sell Neptune. So the UI to me definitely feels like, well, I think in addition to the fact that like all the prompts have controller letters on them, it definitely feels like it's kind of made for controller, right? Because I would assume if it's like built for mouse and keyboard, you would have to click on this, which would like lock this in place, but there's no clicking, you just hover over it. So if you did like one of the, you know, like you're going to sell Margaret and you accidentally like, you know, you're over here and go like that. Oh man, not Yumi. Okay, who do we want here? Do you want the sad, the hungry? Oh, we want the yummy. We definitely, but that's level 1. No, I don't want the yummy. Okay, let's go with the wise. And what do you do? Fires at the closest enemy. Okay. And we'll put... Yeah, we'll put Richard the Meek in front. Alright, now we got 5 minutes. Let's go. Make sure we pick all this up. I guess let's just level like crazy. Okay, let's go for damage on Richard. Who are we helping out? Genghis the Greedy? Yeah, we can bring you in. I'm okay with your attack. Some of these aliens look like xenomorphs. Like that little one that was charging at me. Not these... Yeah, that guy. That's like a little xenomorph. And I guess to clarify... Let's go for attack size. Well... Okay, well, I'm going to hold one of those thoughts. I guess to clarify my previous point, because there is permanent upgrades, right? There's these upgrades. So these upgrades are kind of the same, because I have a feeling someone's going to be like, there is permanent progression, dummy. I get that there's this. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's level him up. I guess it makes sense. Okay, I take back what I said. Take back what I said. I thought about it. I changed my mind. I'm a better person because of it. Maybe not that deep, but... So here we can go for... Let's go cooldown. I think I was more so just saying, in general, I prefer the permanent upgrades as opposed to just giant stat boosts. And I guess we'll help out here. We can always just sell them for their bodies later. And... Oh, you know what? This is a reason not to have more characters, since Richard the Meek, I can't upgrade you. Okay, let's get more damage on Artemis the Wise. Oh, we got some big xenomorphs now. Yeah, the snake aspect is tough to manage. Right? Since you're like, you can dodge an enemy in the front, but your teammate in the back is still going to get hit by it because there's a delay on where they can go. Or there's a delay on when they're going to where you're going. Okay, let's get some cooldown on Genghis the Greedy. Yeah, like our rogue in the back, if I don't level them up, they're just toast. Like that. Oh no, we lost our other rogue! Oh, good lord. Okay, well I probably should have upgraded more. So now I just lost my mage, right? Yeah, okay, so there's permadeath. So I guess that is why these are so short. Because with this kind of game, you're going to have to grind your characters up and get them stronger. Unless, so, I mean, let's just see what it's like if we go in with a bunch of level 1s. It's just going to kind of, I mean, actually, we can just, like, buy units. So let's just buy, oh, Peach the Asshole. Perfect. What do? Fires at a random enemy, creates an explosion. Great. And then let's take with us Mazal. Mazal the Thick. You can come with us as well. Okay. Let's see how this goes with some underlevel characters. Actually, I mean, we're close. We're close enough. Are we, though? I mean, that's a starter enemy, and he didn't go down all too quickly. We'll just see. I want to see how difficult it is to do this with just... let's go explosion size. With just kind of low-level characters. Yeah, and so I can't turn him down. It's weird that I can't turn characters down. Because this guy's going to do nothing for me. I guess, well, I guess he does add to my special. I guess that is something. Because otherwise, managing, so for example, if I get one more character, and let's say those 3 characters are the ones that I want to upgrade and keep, William could be one that takes a place of this upgrade. And for example, maybe Peach gets passed on and I want to level up Peach. So that's kind of one of those situations where it's like I should be able to turn down these characters. I'm not sure why that's not an option to turn them down. Okay, let's level up Mazal here. Okay, let's grab this forge. Yeah, we're definitely shy on damage. Definitely shy on damage. So let's go for more explosion damage. Yeah, we might lose our fighter here. But to be completely honest with you, I don't care all that much. He's not really doing anything. And even then, I even forgot his special just increases our defense. So like I don't really care about that much at all either. Let's go for cooldown there. Just hit more things with our explosion. Okay, down goes our fighter. Okay, let's level up. So another, okay, yeah, I mean, we're definitely, okay, so there, you definitely have to go back and grind the previous levels to level up and then come in here. So if that's the case, oh, this, okay, we got a new character that we can check out. Yeah, let me hold these thoughts. We're gonna die here. So I think if that's the case, what I would like to see on the map selection is maybe an idea of what the level range is. So it says duration, and I think that that's nice, but I think I would like to see maybe like reasonable levels your character should be. So maybe like 1 to 4, 3 to 7, and then I don't know, like 5 to 10, like somewhere where your characters should be kind of recommended for that map. Because otherwise it's like, are you going to overgrind? Are you going to undergrind? Because if you undergrind, go in and then all of a sudden your party gets wiped, then you got to go ahead and do it again. And you could, I mean, you could of course overlevel. That's obviously something you could do. Yeah, and then of course there's all of these upgrades. They're definitely, so like for example, the scroll bar here, when I grabbed it, it actually scrolled up rather than down when I pulled it down. So there's definitely, I feel like, oh, another thing is like when we were leveling our character, so the level up that was up here, escape didn't go to the back button. It just opened up the secondary, it opened up the menu. So again, there's a lot of things here that say to me that this game is made more specifically with controller in mind than mouse and keyboard, which is kind of odd. I'm not sure what other systems or what other platforms this game is planned for. But I'm surprised there's that much focus on controller. Now, as far as this system goes, I do kind of wish that there were more... I guess I'm just looking for something more of the gameplay as opposed to just having the individual characters, and that's basically it. So some kind of upgrades to their attacks. Because the upgrades are basically everything in this game is just stat-based, right? There's no... I mean, there's like area effect. We didn't see any... Did we see projectile count? I think we only saw projectile count when it came to the Barbarian special. We didn't see anything that really transformed attacks. It was really just stats, right? So yeah, it seems like this one's more of a grindy one. We didn't see any bosses or anything like that in the first couple. Yeah, so for example, like we have duration 10 minutes and then all of a sudden this drops to 5, but it doesn't seem like there's any indication that like, so if you had the level suggestion or something else to indicate difficulty rather than just stage, because like if this is half the time, are the enemies like significantly harder than stage 7? I guess you could always just buy a level 1, just hop in and just see how tough they are. But I don't know, I would like maybe some kind of other indicator of difficulty. But other than that, I mean, the idea is cool. I mean, it's definitely something, the Hero Recruiter Bullet Heaven is definitely something that we've seen before. I almost wonder if rather than a line, so something that we saw in a recent Bullet Heaven, it was called Rusty Dudes. And although it wasn't big on the game, I think the idea of having them in a circle made a little bit more sense than a line. Simply because, and we've seen the line thing before, although we saw it in Seed of Heroes, which we tried maybe a month and a half ago. It might even be longer than that. I don't know. My sense of time is so off. I think it was around, I think it might have been in late August we tried it out. So that would be longer than a month. But what we saw in that game is that you could change the formation of your heroes so that they weren't always in a line. So you could put them in like a cross, you could put them in a circle. And I think that that might be an option to go here. The line I'm not super big fan of, simply because you can't, well, I should say it's more difficult to control that back character because there's such a delay. And it's not like you can, I think the thing is you can't make quick adjustments, right? So if an enemy, because there's no dash, because you're only controlling your front character, if an enemy just like quickly comes at your back character, there's not a lot you can do to, like, you can change the direction of your front character, sure, but there's going to be a delay to when it hits that back character, which makes it a bit more difficult to keep them alive, I think, especially with like no evasion type abilities. You know, this isn't a game where there's any actives, except for, I mean, that's completely not true. There's absolutely an active. It's just on a very long cooldown. So there's no like shield one, right? So you can't like save it and then pop it for when you have like a panic mode and your last unit's about to die. I also don't know how well, here's, well, no, you could definitely do this. So what I was about to say was that I'm not sure how I feel about the activating all of your skills at once. I wish that you could individually activate them, but what I was going to say is, well, if the game is based on controller, can you really manage that system? But no, of course you can. Like, there's not a lot of active buttons, so just put it on bumpers or triggers. I feel like that would be a little bit better than having just all of them activate at once, because it just turns into a cluster pile of nonsense. So I feel like if you could better time which specific skills you wanted to use, especially since what I noticed is that some of the skills would still be on cooldown while others weren't. So then you start getting into this weird system where only like half of your abilities are active at a time, and it might not be the ones that you want to be using. So I just feel like being able to activate them all individually might just be a better system. But I don't know. What do you guys think of this one? Fur and Fables, let me know down below in the comment section. If you want to check it out for yourself, there's no demo, but there is a playtest, and I got in fairly quickly. I mean, I think it might have actually been instant for this one. So yeah, you can go ahead and request access and give it a try if you want to. But guys, what did you think of this? Like I said, let me know down below. And of course, if you did like the video, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelike action. I've been Ganyonz. I'm out of here for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Oh, let me know where that song is from, that menu song. I know it's from another game. What is it from? Let me know. But I'm out of here. Peace.